It's 6:40 in the evening. You're at a gas station counter, a $10 bill already in your hand. A cold drink sweats in your other hand. Maybe a scratch ticket too, on a whim, because why not? You don't think about it. Nobody thinks about it. $10 is the price of not having to decide. You walk out into the dark. By the time you reach the car, you've already forgotten it happened. There's some change in the cup holder. It'll sit there for a month, and you'll never once think about it. This is the single most forgettable evening of your life, and that is exactly why it matters. Because you're going to have this evening again tomorrow, and the night after. Roughly 14,000 more times, so hold that $10 in your mind. This is the story of the same $10 every evening for 40 years. And the two very different people it quietly decides you'll become. Same counter, same evening. Two lives, you're 25. It's the next evening. Same counter, same $10 bill in your hand. And right here, without any drama, the road splits in two. Just two versions of you, standing in the same spot. The first you buys the drink and the ticket, like always. The evening closes. Nothing is wrong. The second you does something almost invisible. Moves that $10 into a broad, low-cost fund that owns a tiny sliver of the whole market. Not a hot stock, not a guess. Just a fund that holds a little piece of thousands of companies at once, and asks nothing of you. Then that version of you walks out too, drinkless, and forgets it just as fast. Here's the picture for the whole story. $10 is a seed. Too small to look like anything. Too small to miss when it's gone. One of you scatters it on the ground every evening. The other drops it in the soil before they can even feel the decision. Neither of them feels the seed leave their hand. But only one of them is planting. And that first night, the planter's account looks almost silly. $10 just sitting there. A child's bank account in an empty field. Then the years go quiet. And from the outside, both of your lives look completely identical. Same apartment, same job, same tired evenings. Nothing about either of you looks like a before and after. But add up that one small decision. $10 a day is about $3,750 a year, or roughly $304 a month. The planter never feels that number. It leaves in $10 pieces they were already used to losing. And it isn't sitting still. Every month it buys a slightly bigger sliver of the whole market. The fund itself is almost nothing to hold. A broad index fund that tracks the whole market often charges a fraction of a percent a year, average fees around 0.05%. No stock picking. No watching the news. It just quietly compounds while you forget it exists. And compounding is simple. Your money earns a little. Then that little earns a little too. The growth starts growing on itself. If someone showed the 25-year-old planter where this ends, they'd have laughed. It's $10. It's a can of soda. For a full decade, that's all it is. Nothing you'd feel. Nothing you'd post about. A seed, underground, doing the one thing seeds do. Then you turn 35. 10 years of the same forgettable evening. And for the first time, there's something to see. The spender's life is fine. A few small upgrades. A nicer phone, the better drink, the tickets that still never hit. The planter opens the app they mostly ignore. 10 years of $10. In this illustration, at a 7% average return, that account has grown to about $53,000. And here's the honest part. They only put in about $36,500 of it. The rest showed up on its own. Still nothing dramatic. That's the point. No lottery night, no windfall. Just a field finally showing the first green. But somewhere inside this quiet decade, something flipped. And it's the most important moment in the whole story. Somewhere around year 10, the account's own yearly growth started to out-earn the $3,650 you were adding. Read that again. The market was now handing you more each year than you were putting in yourself. Your $10 seed had quietly taken a second job. One you never assigned it and never had to show up for. This is the crossover. The moment the planting starts to outpace the planter. And almost nobody is standing there to watch it happen. If that's the first time the crossover has ever been explained to you plainly, that's what this channel is for. Subscribe and stay for where this goes. Because it keeps going. By 20 years in, the gap isn't quiet anymore. In this illustration, at that same 7% average, the planter's account is near $158,000. They contributed about $73,000 of it. The market added the rest. And now, for the first time, the two lives look different from the outside. Same salary the whole way, same $10. but one of you is standing next to a car that cost more than a year of the other one's life. And still, neither of you ever felt the $10. You only kept choosing, every evening, what it was turning you into. Keep going, you're 55. 30 years of the same small evening. In this illustration, at 7%, the planter's account is around $371,000, contributed by now about $109,500, and here the gap stops being about money at all. It's a bad year that doesn't become a crisis, a job you're able to leave, a hard month you can just breathe through. The spender was never punished, they just never planted, so nothing ever grew to catch them. Then 65, 40 years, about 14,600 evenings, each one far too small to feel. Add up every $10 seed, and you contributed about $146,000 across those 40 years. And in this illustration, at a 7% historical average, it could have grown to roughly $800,000. These numbers are an illustration using a historical average return. Past performance doesn't guarantee future results, and any real 40-year stretch would look different. Historically, the U.S. market has averaged about 10% a year with dividends reinvested, or closer to 7% after inflation. An average across nearly a century, not a yearly promise. Some years it fell hard, some years it soared. The seed didn't care about any single year, it just needed the decades. And the other you? There's no number to show. 14,600 evenings, and nothing left to add up. Not a tragedy. Just 40 years of a decision too small to feel, pointed the other way. Now come all the way back. 6:40 in the evening, a gas station counter, and someone is standing there right now. $10 bill in hand, cold drink sweating, not thinking about any of this. They're not doing anything wrong. $10 is nothing. It has always been nothing. And that's the trap and the door at the very same time. Too small to feel in either direction. The size of the amount was never what decided anything. It was the repetition of one small choice, made for long enough that time could do the rest. You were never going to feel the $10. You only ever get to choose what it's quietly turning you into. So this isn't a nudge to go move $10 tonight. It's just a different way to see the evening you're already having. Look at one small thing you already spend without feeling, and just notice which direction it's pointed. That's the whole thing, not the amount, the direction. Neither version of you was smarter. Neither one tried harder. One of them just kept planting a seed too small to feel. 14,000 evenings. One decision, small enough to make on autopilot, that quietly compounded into a different life. If this changed how $10 feels in your hand, subscribe so the next one finds you. And if you want to see the exact force that makes the seed grow, watch the one on compound interest next, where we follow a single dollar as it quietly doubles. Same counter, same $10. The only question was ever which direction you pointed it. See you there.